I hope you forgive if this is a little more than off the cuff because I almost forgot to do this tonight. And it's great to try to get someone's trying to get their channel off the ground. I barely make videos ever. But anyway, for all 4 people who watched my previous cosplay video, I'll go ahead and review what I've done so far before I get into show you what I'm doing currently. As I said before, I'm working on a Iron Man Mark 6 version. I'm using the Pepakura method of building. I'll have links in the description below to where you can find the files to make the Pepakura files. It's an older link, so I don't know if the files are still posted on that site. The link in the site is there, but I don't know if it goes anywhere. So the last post on that thread is in October, so I don't know if that thread's still going. But anyway, I'll go ahead and get started. Just one moment. Alright, as a recap, I'll just go ahead and go over the shoes here. These are right and left shoes, of course. These were rather difficult to make. The shell of they come in 3 parts. The shell of the shoe wasn't that difficult. It's not all that difficult at all. It's just a shell, and you can put your hand inside and hold it glued shut. It's really not that hard. But the difficult parts were these: the heel and the toe pieces. They're solid pieces, so getting to the end of that was kind of difficult. I had to figure out how to hold the parts so that the glue would dry on it, and I'm getting really tired for some reason all of a sudden. Oh well, anyway, that's out of the point. But anyway, here's the left and right shoe already done. Paper anyway. I still have the plan is to get all the pieces built and then get the plastic to harden them up. I know it's not necessarily wise to do it like that because these paper models aren't that strong and something could happen to them in the meantime, but I don't the plastic has a short lifespan on it, so I don't want to buy a whole bunch of plastic and then have it go bad on the shelf while I'm trying to build these models. But anyway, going on to the next piece. As I was saying in my last video, this is a left shin piece that I was finishing up. Yeah, just I'm not 100% entirely satisfied with it, but I just came to the realization that I can fix some of this deformation in the plastic stage, and if I don't continue on pieces, I will ever get anything done. So yeah, here's the left shin piece that I was finishing up. It comes with 2 ankle plates. This one's the front and this is the back ankle plate. Right before the video I was kind of messing around with how they fit with the shoes. I hope they fit together. They didn't fit together real well, but I was doing that with one hand and one hand with the camera. But anyway, yeah, there's the left shin piece. And go ahead and show it off a bit. And we'll go ahead and now finally I'll cut to what I've been working on. Alright, now finally I'll show, this is what I've been working on since I finished the right shin, the left shin. This is the right shin piece. You'll notice that it's in 2 parts currently because I've noticed after several attempts to try and build these, if I start on one end and work around towards the front, or start in the back where this difficult little detailing is there, it'll get good here, but when I work my way around to the front, these will be off kilters and off center and stuff and not work real well. But if I start on here on the front, by the time I work around to the back, the detailing on the back is bad. And who cares? I can hear people saying, who cares? It's the back of the shin, who cares? But I'm looking at it, I care. Anyway, so I decided to work on, like, finish the back here, and then I'll leave this alone until I'm done building the front half, and then when they get two halves done, I'll glue the two halves together like on that piece right there. And yes, I have been continuously working on this since October when I last shared. But the problem is it's a very simple thing to switch the models around in Pepakura. Just click flip 3D model, and it would flip the left a piece that would be for the left, and flip around, it would be to the right. But I've built it like 4 or 5 times now, and I realized after I built it, I forgot to hit the reverse the piece. So yeah, I've had a lot of practice building these shins, and kind of looking forward to moving up to the thigh. But yeah, here's what I've got so far. Thanks for watching, and good night.